street rod here at Unique Specialty and Classics. It's a 1950 Mercury 6-passenger coupe. And it's not been chopped. So you have some headroom in this one. Flathead power, so flathead V8 underneath the hood. That's paired up with a 3-speed manual transmission with overdrive. And we'll get into some more details underneath the hood in just a bit. First, let's check out this interior a little bit closer. You can see French-tin headlights. And take a look at the chrome grille, bumper, of course the Mercury 8 insignia. Some custom pinstriping, tastefully done. And this kind of deep maroon exterior. There is some touch-up paint that will be in a box in the trunk. Those still pictures, so you can see this car from every angle, underside, interior, engine bay. UniqueClassicCars.com. 507-386-1726. Number you can call if you have any questions on it. As you can see, dual spotlights. Driver and passenger side. Riding on these Steelies, chrome Steelies, great look in this car. Those are Silvertown wide white wall radials. Let's go ahead and take a look down this passenger side. You can see the car's nice and straight. Does have shaved door handles with poppers. I have the key fob with the button on it that's going to pop those when we get around to the driver's side. It also has one for the passenger side. Interior, two-tone gray vinyl cloth blend with some nice wine-colored piping. Match the exterior of the car. In the still pictures, I do have the windows rolled up on the side windows, so you'll be able to see that those are tinted. So know your local and state laws as far as your percentage and darkness of the tint you can have on your car. French-tin antenna. French-tin taillights. Little theme to this one. This is Rebel with a Cause. Also some nice, tastefully done pinstriping on the rear. And you can see the reflection in that paint. Like I said, it does show well as a nice deep shine to it. And how about the dual exhaust and condition of the chrome in the rear bumper? Let's take a look at that. Remember, we do consider trades. Financing is available. Of course, we can assist with transportation. If you can't make it to see this car for some reason, maybe due to distance or time, remember we do have an open door policy for third-party inspectors. Not a problem. I want somebody to check this out. Fender skirts. Take a look down the driver's side here. You can see it's not full of nicks, dings, or scratches. Maybe find an imperfection here or there. Yeah, but they're few and far in between. Chrome looks good on those spotlights. Now, some things we're going to find underneath this hood. I'll tell you before we start it up. You're going to have, again, that flathead V8 power. It is a 12-volt system. New distributor and coil. Also on the underside pictures, you're going to see a new fuel tank. And it does have an narrow intake manifold and heads, as well as 2 Stromberg carb setup on it. All right, let me get the key fob. We have a key fob with a button for these poppers. Of course, you would have a fail-safe too if you left your wing window unlocked, where you could push it here and reach in and open the handle manually, just in case the battery is dead or what have you. But door poppers work just fine. So I got the key fob right here. Let's pop it, open it up, and take a little closer look at this interior. So two-tone door panels also going to match the cloth bench seat with fold-down armrest. Let's take a look at this. I don't know if I need the key on or not. We'll check that power seat a second. Let me turn this key on. Let's check that power seat. I've not done that yet on this one. Key on, electric fuel pump. I can hear that. Power seat in op, just so you're aware. Key on, starter button, here we go. That's how easy this car starts each time. See the oil pressure coming up. Battery gauge working. I had it running for a little bit earlier when I moved it around, so that temp is up just a little bit. Fuel gauge also looks like it's coming up, and your aftermarket tach working. On the driving video, you should find out that the windshield wipers work also. So stick around to the end of the video here. We'll do a little driving video going down the road. You'll be able to see what it's like to kind of take a virtual ride in this car, if you will. And headliner, excellent shape also. Door closes, fits nicely. Listen to that dual exhaust. Nothing crazy as far as exhaust goes. Good sounding street rod. Alright, I'm going to pause this a second. Of course, the hood release is in the cab of the vehicle interior. So let me pop the hood, check out that engine bay, and we'll wrap up this video. Alright, hood open, check out the underside of the hood. There's that flatty. Again, 12-volt system. Here's your new Stromberg carbs. That Navarro intake manifold, as well as heads. Smooth runner, no doubt about that. New distributor and coil. Mentioned that earlier. There's a choke pull inside there with a choke setup. I've never had to use that. Granted, most of the time I've started it indoors, but never been a problem starting it. $19.50 Mercury 6-passenger coupe. Hasn't been chopped, so you got some room in there. Good looking street rod. 507-386-1726. UniqueClassicCars.com. Remember, we do consider trades. Financing is available. And of course, we can assist with transportation.
Hey, did you know that this car qualifies for an extended warranty? It's just like the one you get at your new car dealership, except it covers your classic car instead. It covers all the major components like engine, transmission, drivetrain, and you can get coverage up to 10 years. Repairs aren't cheap. These extended warranties are a no-brainer. Contact us for a quote on this car today.
Here we have a 1950 Mercury two-door. Very nice looking car, one of those iconic body styles. This is a 3 on the tree, manual transmission. Very smooth running car. Started up and idle right away. It's nice and quiet till you get on the throttle, then you can hear that rumble a little bit. Both our turn signal indicators work. We have a tachometer mounted to the column, that's also working. Oil pressure is showing 30. Fuel tank is a little less than half full. Temperature about a quarter of the way up the gauge. And the battery is being charged a little over halfway up the gauge. I have not got sound out of the radio. Bit of wind noise around the wing windows, that's pretty common. Not much, it actually seals up real nice. Very comfortable. Looks like vinyl and cloth combination seats in here that also match the door panels. Very nice looking headliner. A little bit of play in the steering, that's also to be expected. It's not enough to make it hard to drive at all. As we're going down the road, probably let go of the wheel. Yeah, this car may drift a little to the left. That could also just be a tire that's a little bit low on air. Feels good on the road. Nice comfortable ride. Plenty of room for passengers in this car. One of those classic body styles. Take a look at all the pictures of this car at UniqueClassicCars.com.